Hi, again, welcome to Locker Lounge. We are here in Amsterdam and I have a guest with me, Max, and I give him a second to introduce himself.
Hi Audi, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm Max, I'm a communications manager in DPD Poland, so one of the largest courier operator in the country.
All right, I have a few questions today. Why did you decide to implement lockers in your last mile delivery strategy?
We have at the moment over 8,000 parcel lockers in Poland, but it is quite important to understand why. This is the result of changes in expectations, in desires, lifestyle, but as well the changes in the business models. I'm literally saying or talking about the e-commerce. So there is the new requirements on both sides. I mean the senders, the merchants, as well on the other side the individuals who are buying in internet. In seconds, you can make the purchasing decision, you can finish the purchasing process, and then decide how do you want the good to be delivered. We want it to be delivered based on our daily plans. We have to say that in e-commerce, majority of parcels are relatively small. They are perfect for being delivered via the parcel lockers, and we have to also highlight the fact that parcel locker perfectly supplement the to-door deliveries. Because if your plan has changed recently, so you cannot welcome the courier on your door, then through the app you can redirect the parcel to the out-of-home delivery.
Yeah.
So this is very, very convenient. That creates the full answer to the current expectations and to the lifestyle.
I also wanted to ask, why Infinity lockers,
Flexibility was the most important factor why choosing the SwipBox Infinity solution. So when we look at the Infinity parcel locker, it's quite well designed. It fits well into the city landscape. Second is about the size. It takes 1 square meter only, and as you can imagine, the city space is extremely expensive. Third element, this is the mobility. When we make decisions about the location of the parcel locker, of course we analyze the saturation of parcel in a particular place, and then when we see the flows, we decide this is the good place to install the locker. But sometimes we make miscalculations because of the statistics. Some residents are moving in, some residents are moving out. That's why the parcel flows are changing. With the Infinity solution, we can adjust to the changes, and we can adjust really quickly. We can move the parcel locker within hours from one place to another to work it even better in other location.
Yeah.
So that's the flexibility which is so much desired in the business. Fourth factor is the easiness. How can we install the parcel locker? As it does not require external energy sources.
Yeah.
It has the built-in battery. Fifth element, the light pollution. While the Infinity solution doesn't have the screen, so it doesn't generate additional pollution. Yeah. So that's very important. And I have to say the sixth factor.
Sure, I'm really interested. I've never heard also the light pollution, Okay.
This is about the colors. So we decided that our parcel lockers will be first in gray. Well, you might say the gray is far from being sexy, but it corresponds perfectly with the city background. And now, because it is hard to be noticed on the street, we also have the second color. I think it's very elegant, the white. As we offer choice to our customers, we offer as well choice to the city, which color better corresponds with the surrounding, to make this solution embedded into the city landscape, being part of the infrastructure. Parcel lockers Of course, being designed and manufactured in such a setup as the SwipBox do makes us really very proud that we share the same values
Yeah.
regarding the sustainability. We know that recyclability of the locker is extremely high, so that's very important for the contribution toward the future generations. This is about making the out-of-home more popular because it helps to reduce emissions because the routes are shorter because of the optimization of the process.
How do you see, what are the upcoming trends in regards to out-of-home strategy or last mile delivery? Is there something new that you are sensing or feeling that is coming in and we need to be aware of, or everybody needs to be aware of? What is the next move, you think?
I think that the most important trend, it is the combination of the hardware and software. So hardware, it's the infrastructure, like the lockers, and it needs to be, reliable, perfectly fitted into the customer needs, to city requirements, etc., etc. But secondly, it is the software. So the technology which lets you be in a control, which lets you to integrate, interlock multiple elements together in the very effective system. I fully believe that the trend is about the applicalization of our life. I mean that we will use application for everything. We need to offer this customer experience to the retailers on one side because we can perfectly integrate with them in terms of technologies. The seamless integration, that's quite I think the biggest advantage we might generate for the business customers.
Max, I really like those kind of interviews where I don't need to look at my key card, because it just goes naturally and flows, And I think, to be honest, we covered all of our questions without me actually going through each and one of them. So I would like to thank you very much for a very insightful and pleasant interview or conversation, let's call it this way. And thank you guys for joining us, tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next time.